Hi there, folks. Hopefully you can hear me, or I can hear this when I get back. I'm taking another lunch hike here on the Appalachian Trail before I head off to Peru in a few months. And I was thinking about setting boundaries and burnout in the first mile or two of my hike here today. I've been working with my mentee on a book about boundaries, and we just wrapped it up. I'll share it on the screen here in post-processing. But I was thinking about the concept of boundaries and setting boundaries and how boundaries help to prevent burnout. So I kind of wondered maybe two questions. One, how do you set boundaries in your life? The book we just read talked about personal boundaries with toxic family members, and it talked about professional boundaries with not answering those emails or phone calls unless we know that they're critical at work. So I guess my first question is, how do you set boundaries in life? For me, from a work perspective, I think it's very important that unless it's an emergency, we don't reach out outside of working hours. I'm a huge believer in work-life balance, and I hope my people would agree with that. But then I also wanted to talk real briefly about burnout. So how do you avoid burnout? I think you can kind of tell by now, my gig is, I like to work out. So days that I'm not out here hiking for 30 to 45 minutes during lunch, or in the morning or evening, I'm usually down in my basement working out or hitting the pavement running. So I wondered, how do you avoid burnout? I think another one of my sort of boundaries is that I try to reserve the time after the day ends at 5 o'clock for my family. Of course, I got to grade some student papers and I got things like that, but I try to get them done before my family wakes up in the morning, so that I'm not invading on my family's time when it comes to work. And that also really helps me to prevent burnout. So what do y'all do? I know some folks on here make stock. I know folks love to cook. I love to cook myself. I'm the chef in the family. What's your thing? How do you avoid burnout in the field that you're in? Obviously, this doesn't just apply to IT or cybersecurity. So help me out in the comments. I'm always looking for a new hobby or some way to unwind. Hey, all the best. I'm gonna keep hiking. See you later.